All right. It was just after the very, very sad scene. I know. I have no idea what's about to happen. Yeah, we're gonna put our fan on in the middle of winter. Completely fine. Just kidding. Oh, the ball! I love it! Oh, he does... Oh, buddy. Like, usually he says something about his gaming system, but... Yeah, he's not doing well. I wouldn't be either. Oh, there's our friend. Hopefully he's okay. Wow, looks like someone got out... Oh, wow, looks like someone got out the wrong side of the bed this morning. What happened? Didn't you enjoy the hibernation festival? Things aren't so great right now, Alfio. Can I help you? No. Oh, buddy, this is breaking my heart. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Maybe I shouldn't interact with anything. Oh my god. I mean, I would be exactly like the same place as him, to be completely honest. Oh, we should probably go up this way. The quickest way to work. I mean, we could take the bus, but... I don't know. Oh, that's rough. Alright, yeah, I think if we wanted to take the bus stop, it would have had to have been the one that was below us. The other road. Oh god, do I do it? Giuliano, I'm really sorry that Irma was... Nope, I can't do that yet. Oh god. Alright, we just need to go. I'm very shocked though, it went from summer like straight into winter. The only place I've lived that's ever done that is Alaska. It didn't, there was really just like summer, well kind of summer, and winter. And like very, very short in-betweens. Like from winter into summer, it was basically just mud. I forget what it was called, but it was just mud everywhere. And then from summer into fall, it was like maybe a week of like the most gorgeous leaves. And then sometimes our first snow shortly after that. Yeah, I had a feeling if we went down the other way, we'd probably run into our friend, but I wouldn't want to talk to anybody. All right, is this frozen or still wet? I think it's frozen. It's not really acting like the puddle usually does. Oh, shoot. Oh, I was moving the mic. And at the same time, trying to talk to this guy. I sense a dark cloud over you, young one. You had a death on your ward, right? It's never pretty, that's for sure. But the river of life flows on regardless. Let it carry you. We'll all get swept into the great sea of eternity one day. Oh, I love him. That was lovely. Morning. Have a nice weekend. Why the glooming face? Morning, Ingrid. I'm not in a great mood. Is this because of Miss DeKalma? Oh, buddy. I'm sorry, kid. Really. I like the old lady, too. I was hoping I'd feel better after the weekend. Well, I guess you're just one of those people who feels a lot for others. Just make sure it doesn't become a problem for you. Death's a part of our profession, kid. Try to focus. There's enough living people around here who need your help. I get it, though. They always say that the first death really sticks with you. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'll focus and try my best. That's the spirit. Oh, Ingrid. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We're just, you know, we're gonna go straight upstairs, do our work, go about our day. Do our little happy hops. Well, maybe it's more just sad hops, but I still think they're fun. Oh! Finley. I heard the news this morning. Do you want to talk? Maybe grab a coffee or something? No. I want to get my work done first. Okay. If you want to talk later, just come and find me, okay? All right. Good morning, Finley. How are you? All right, I think. Patient died yesterday. Your patient. I imagine Irma's death is still on your mind. Nevertheless, I would ask that you don't let your performance levels drop. We can't let these things affect our work. Got it. You can rely on me. You know the drill. We'll talk again once you finish treating our patients. Or your patients. Try to make this a good day, Finley, in spite of everything. Good luck. Oh, one more thing. Irma died of complications from pneumonia. She was old, her immune system just couldn't hold everything off. She remained stable for a while. However, her condition worsened during her stay here. These things happen sometimes. The incident with the water damage in her room probably didn't help either. What I'm trying to say is, you did nothing wrong. I've even made a note to that effect in my report. I assigned you to treat Irma, and that was the right decision. I'm sure of it. Oh, I just feel bad. Okay, today's schedule. And looks like we have some messages. Let's see. Alright, I think this is the new ones. Finley, I heard about Irma. I'm so sorry. Hope you're okay. I'll be making her memorial figurine today. Gonna make sure it's a good one. And by any time if you need to talk, okay? Maybe after work we'll go see Pina. Alright, P33, 301, and 31. Okay, this'll probably be the furthest one to go to. I think it's a new. I don't think we've seen this patient before. You're Emma, right? Okay. Miss Emma, strawberry yogurt, right? No! I'm Emma Smith. Oh, right, that's what it says here. I must have read it wrong. How are you feeling, Emma Smith? I miss my home. And I've got a tummy ache, too. You did get some pills, didn't you? But it's still not better yet? No. Alright, let's take a closer look at what's up with your tummy then. Okay, which one are we doing? Okay, this one's not bad. I don't mind this one at all. Okay. Nice. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think we're getting the A. No, we got a B though, hopefully. There we go. Ah, that's the longest it's ever taken me. Okay, treatment complete. See, no, that's the lowest I've ever gotten. On that one, at least. I think your pain is because of your food allergy. I read that you're not allowed to eat certain things. Is that right? Yes. So are you watching what you eat then? Yeah, but... What is it, Emma? Well, Gerda said that after the hibernation festival, you can eat as many nuts as you want. Is Gerda your mom? No, my mom's name is Mom, and she's away. So who's Gerda then? Gerda Niesdork. I always visit her when I'm homesick. She's a doctor, like you. Wait a minute. You mean Dr. Niesdorf? Yeah. You do me a favor, Emma. Okay. Please don't eat any more nuts. I'm sorry, but your tummy doesn't like nuts. Not even after the hibernation festival. Oh. It's mean, I know, but your tummy aches are mean too, aren't they? Yes. So you keep off the nuts, and we'll think of some nice things for you and your tummy to eat, okay? Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, it seems like it was another kid. Okay, 31 and 33. I think we have seen these two before. Good morning, Miss Van Galen. Is it that time already? Your colleague said you'd be checking on me again today. Well, looks like she was right. Shall we get straight to it? I'm sure you want to get back home too. Alrighty. Oh, it's another one of these. Let's see. I think this one. Take a look at everything. Okay, we need to minus the orange and up the pink. Oh, goodness. Okay, we need no red. Okay, this one takes care of the red and the green. Let's see. Okay, we need one orange. But more pinks as well. Okay, I think it's this one. And this one. There we go. I think we got it. Treatment complete. Yep. I'm seeing a significant improvement. You know what? I'm actually feeling a lot better today. Better than I have in years. I feel like I'm really aware of my surroundings again. Sounds like the medication's doing its job. Yes. But I think there's more to it than that. I managed to talk to Dr. Gutierrez again. And it was like he tore down a wall inside me. Suddenly I saw everything I used to think was important in a different light. I've decided to change my life around completely. I don't want to end up here again. I want to be able to focus on other things, instead of just living for my job. I called my boss this morning and requested 4 weeks off. That's great. That's not what she thought. She threatened to fire me on the spot. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. I am the island. I am the sea. And maybe unemployed, but I don't care at all, and that's great. I'll do my exercises and follow my heart more. Thank you for helping me. I'll make sure to thank Dr. Kutera again before I leave too. Have a great day. And look after yourself. Aw, I love that patient. Alright. No, it was 33 that we needed. Oh, this was the one that the other doctor that was super mad at us. Now, my dear colleague, what's your assessment of your health status? My withdrawal symptoms are diminishing, and so's the pain. Good. Do you mind if I examine you? That's what I'm here for. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh. L1. God, this always feels like Twister. I think that's the best I've done on that. We're going to keep increasing your vitamin B1 and energy intake. Your liver's on the mend. Are you sure? Nonsense, my liver's had it. The readings are clear. Really? You came to us just in time. Feel free to take a look for yourself. We'll have to keep you here for a few more days for observation. If you want to keep on living, you need to keep off the alcohol. Forever. Clear, honest words. I like it. Maybe something will come of you after all in the distant, far-off future. But what I do or don't do is none of your business, understand? I've given you my medical opinion. What you do with it is entirely up to you. Oh, I think she's done with us. All right, off we go. I think, yeah, we got everybody. Back to our doctor in charge. Oh no, go back, you're a friend. Morning, Finley. Irma's bed was empty this morning. I figured she didn't make it. Oh god, that is so abrupt. Sorry to ask. But that must have been your first death, right? Oh man. Try to get over it. The sooner you get used to it, the better. Oh, okay, friend, that was harsh. That was a little harsh. All right, doctor, lay it on me. All done? Yep. It took you longer than usual today, but given the circumstances, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. I did terrible today. I guess I got a B average. That's not too bad. What have you got for me today? I don't have anything for you. Dr. Theobald was asking after you. Oh, really? Why? I couldn't say. However, he did ask if I could give you the rest of the day off. I'm not happy about it, but I said yes. I guess it must be something important then. Do you think I should go to his office? You can if you like, but you won't find him there. How do you know? Because he's just made himself comfortable in our break room. Oh, oh, strange. That's just the way he is. I guess I'll pop in and see him then. As you wish. Alright, onwards. Onwards to the break room of our little friend. Oh, near our other friend. Alrighty, what do you want to say, Doctor? Finley, there you are. Thank you for coming. Sure, Dr. Theobald. What can I do for you? Nothing, but I wanted to talk to you. First of all, I would like to thank you. You've done an excellent job these past few days. Thanks. Is that all you wanted? No, not at all. I heard about Irma DeCalma's passing, of course. A tragedy, truly. Like so many others here in Porcupine, I knew Irma well and liked her a lot. I'll miss her very much. The whole town will. But you were the one who looked after her, and were there for her in her final days. Is Irma the first patient who's died under your care? Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not uncommon to struggle getting them. I think that's a typo. Getting them off your mind the first time. I still remember my first two. I think I know what you mean. I still think about Miss DeCalma a lot. Just try not to let those thoughts affect you too much. After all, there are still plenty of other people depending on your help. Don't get distracted from looking out for them. It's Irma's funeral service this afternoon. It'll be held at Gilbert's. Giuliano hosts most of the funerals in this town. Oh, Giuliano. I'm sure this one will be especially hard for him. You should be there. You'll feel better afterward, believe me. You mean I can go to the service? You are excused for the rest of the day. And I'm sure Miss DeCalma would have invited you anyway. Okay then, I'll be there. Thank you, Dr. Theobald. No need to thank me, Finley. Say goodbye to the old lady for me. Aww. See you again tomorrow. Give my regards to old Irma, alright? And please give my condolences to Giuliano as well. Alrighty, off we go. I guess we just go straight there. Oh yeah, just take the elevator. I'd probably say goodbye to Ingrid. Take care, kiddo. And don't slip on the snow. I already pulled something in my back this morning. Oh, up. We didn't interact with the snack machine. I'm not hungry. No, it's so sad. Okay, we're fine. Wait, isn't it supposed to be the afternoon? Why is it so dark? Why is it so dark? Alright, I think taking this way will be the most direct route to where we need to go. Because the other way takes us down towards our friend's plant shop. So this should be a little quicker. Oh, it's this guy again. Can I interest you in a hot cup of coffee? Perhaps a tea or a saffron roll? No thanks, sorry. I've got somewhere to be. Sure thing. One day I'll have a tasty treat from there. There we go. I think it's close. Like on the other side of the square. Oh wait, there it is. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but we're gonna dive in. So you're here too, young one. It's good to see you. The roller coaster of life never stops, does it? A few days ago, we gathered to celebrate. Today, we've gathered to weep. Oh, okay, I guess it was just short and very, very just deep. Finley. Oh. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot. Giuliano? Giuliano. Is it Giuliano? Hey, Giuliano. I'm so sorry. I wish I had more Finley. It's okay. Thank you for coming. I know we haven't known each other long, but it means a lot to me. Please make yourself at home. There's food and drink. Go ahead and take a seat. Just make yourself at home. Is there really nothing I can do for you? Come to think of it, there is one thing, actually. Anything you want. What is it? I think there's a colleague of yours here, too. He didn't hang around long. He just stood in the corner and didn't talk to anyone. Then I think he went out the back door. I haven't seen him since. Could you go see if he's still here? I check myself, but I've got my hands full. Sorry, here I am asking for your help again. It's no problem, Giuliano. I'd be happy to do that for you. Thank you. Your colleague went through the bar and into the backyard. Do me a favor and go check on him, would you? I'm sure Pina made the figurine. It's such a nice tradition. I'm proud of you, Pina. Ha! Alright, good talking to you. Pita Puppers! Did you know Irma? Of course. I love stopping to chat to her during my rounds. She was always sitting at her window with a plate of cookies next to her. She always made me coffee on cold days. Aw, she was such a good person. I'd love one of her coffees right now. Oh, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Irma? I can't believe she just died like that. It's so unfair. Alright, here's Pina. Wow, you're here. Sorry, Finley. I know how much you liked Irma. How are you feeling? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just happy I could be here today. Me too. Even if it has been a bit stressful for me. But I'd do anything for Irma. If there's anything I can do for you, just say, okay? Oh, yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'm so sad. She was such a good lady. Hey, Finley. Ted, you're here too? Of course, I've really fallen in love with this little bar. I didn't know there was a funeral today. And I didn't know the deceased at all. But I'd still like to be here for the wake. I'm sure Giuliano will be glad to see you. I hope so. Oh. Yeah, this is a little buggy. Ted is new in town as well. She doesn't have a place to stay yet, so she moved into the motel room at Gilbert's. Oh, so she's the only... Okay, there's the only room in town is that room. She could probably just stay there for a while. The place isn't that expensive and never gets booked much anyway. Speaking of which, she's working on a book right now. I wonder how that will turn out. Ooh, we could go upstairs. Hold on. Giuliano really does have a lot of old books. A few of them are Irma's too. A very short story in which precious little happens. Oh, I love that book. 100 creative ways to find housing. Wonder if any of these still work today. And look at this. The Chair O'Plain Murders. I read that book in secret when I was a kid. Big mistake. Irma had really eclectic taste. Oh God, it is you. What are you staring at? I've been standing here for 10 minutes. 1 second longer and I'll pee my pants. And I need to blow my nose too. Who's in there? I guess he'll just continue just being there. Don't pee your pants, sir. Oh. I like jumping so much. I just imagine he has like a really like raspy deep voice, but I'm not really doing the best voice for him, unfortunately. Oh, it's the janitor. Rhaegar, you're here too? Get lost, kid. Don't you want to come inside? The service is about to start. No. There's food and drink too. Lots of people are here. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, buddy. I don't think there's anybody else out here. Alrighty, and oh! It's all my fault. What do you mean? I'm doing the best I can. I know the hospital relies on me. I'm the one who's supposed to look after it, after all. If the old lady hadn't got sicker, if that water damage hadn't happened, if I'd just taken better care of the hospital, then maybe she wouldn't have. This is my burden to bear. I'll never forgive myself. All those people in there, I see the way they look at me. They know it's my fault. Don't talk nonsense. It's not your fault. I felt the same way. I was the one treating her right up until the end. I still believed she'd get better. I didn't want to face the fact that she was going to die. But in the moment she passed, I knew she was at peace with it. She was old, her body was weak, and she was happy. She didn't want people looking after her all the time, and that's okay. I did my best, and you did too. But sometimes things crumble and collapse anyways. Sometimes we have to say goodbye to people. Sometimes we can't help them. I'm going in now. You can come with me if you want. I can't. I'm gonna stay here. Okay. But if you change your mind, just know that you'll be welcome. Sure, whatever. I should go. I don't want to disturb the bereaved. You should do what feels right for you. No one's forcing you to stay. Yeah, you're right. Let's go in. If we go in at the same time, they won't all be staring at me. And I can slip away quickly if I need to. Sounds good. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. So bad. Oh, I got the feeling something bad's happening. Or going to happen. Irma used to pick me up from kindergarten. I think my mom ran a restaurant with her once. But that was a long time ago now. So did you find him? Yes, he's the janitor at the hospital. But he doesn't want to come in. I think he needs some time to himself. I think we all do. I'm glad he's here, though. Speaking of which, how are you holding up? I'm coping. But please, let me know if there's anything I can do. I will, my friend. Please sit down. It's about to start. Alright, sit down. I'm not... Yeah, we've basically talked to everybody. Dear guests, could I have your attention for a moment? Thank you all for coming. I can barely bring myself to speak. But last night, Irma, my dear mother, passed away. She was a real talker, always telling stories, and she was surrounded by people who loved her. That's you guys. Thanks for that, all of you. When I was little, she taught me to play an instrument. She practiced with me, and I hated every second of it. But when I was playing, her eyes would just light up. I wish she could look at me that way again. I want to play a very special song for you. A song Irma requested every time I picked that instrument up. I was not expecting that instrument, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I just wasn't expecting that. I remember one day, it was really frosty when I had to deliver my letters. I slipped on a patch of ice. My whole mailbag fell into the river with all the letters still inside it. And I tore my cruciate. I don't know how to say that. Irma not only helped me fish every single letter out of the river, she even dried them, restored them, and delivered them for me. Irma worked with my parents in a restaurant. Things had been going downhill for a while. Then Irma came up with a new dish. Rainbow beet gratin. It was a hit. Before long, it was the only dish anyone wanted. Irma and I used to play backgammon together every Thursday in the summer. How did you know Irma Finley? I'll tell you how that squirt knew Irma. No! You little And to think I wanted him to love me. He's the one who let her die. It's the truth. Irma was in great shape. Then one day she just bends over, sprains an ankle, ends up in the hospital, and a few days later suddenly she's sick, real sick. And then she just dies. I'm telling you, it's all that guy's fault. Him and all the staff at that awful hospital. I just heard them talking about it right now. They're letting the hospital deteriorate. It's so bad the folks who go there pick up new diseases in the wards. Irma didn't even have pneumonia until they took her to that dump. I'm telling you, Irma didn't just die. She was murdered there. If St. Ursula's wasn't so useless, Irma would still be with us today. We'd be celebrating, not mourning. Everyone who works there should stand up and take the blame for this. We'd all be better off if that hospital was torn down and never darkened our skyline again. Ralph, that's a crock of nonsense. Nah, hold up. Maybe he's got a point. Yeah, St. Ursula's is a danger to us all. That's right, we need to run those murderers out of town. Maybe it would be better that way. Look around you. Do you see anyone from the hospital here except for this clown? Exactly. They don't even have the nerve to come to her funeral. Because they know it's their fault, plain as the nose on your face. But quiet, everyone. Please. This isn't about pointing the finger at anyone. This isn't about St. Ursula's. It's about Irma, my mother, your friend. Finley? Yeah? I'm sorry to have to ask you this, but perhaps it would be best if you leave. But please, I don't want this argument to ruin Irma's memorial. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Let's talk later. Okay. Ah, that's so rough. Alright. Oh man, that didn't go how I expected. Looks like my cell phone had no reception at Gilbert's. Me and Carl both tried to call me. Call Carl, call Mia. I would say... let's call Mia back. Hey, Finley. Thanks for calling me back. I was worried when I saw you today. Are you okay? I'd be lying if I said I was. Oh. I don't know if it'll help, but I actually have plans for tonight. I think I need to get my mind off things, and I'm guessing you might want to as well. If you come along, we could help each other. Tina will be there too. Sure, why not? Cool. I just got off work. I'm standing in the middle of the town square. Perfect, I'm heading your way now. Let's meet at the hospital entrance, okay? Alright, see you soon. Wait, if she just got out, why are we heading all the way to her then? I thought she was gonna meet us like halfway. Silliness. Silliness, I say. I still love how his little arms, like, catch the air and poop out a little bit. I guess we aren't that far away. Oh no, it's closed too! I'm very sad. Guess we can go up the hill. Why not? Can I go all the way down? I can. Let's see. I haven't really been able to interact with that statue anymore. Makes me very sad. Right, there's our friend. Is the funeral over already? Dr. Krakowski told me you were there. Sure was. There was an argument. People said it was my fault Irma died. What? I wanted to explain myself, but didn't get a chance. It's so mean. It makes me so angry. Yeah. Can we change the subject, maybe? Anything special going on in your life? Well, today's my stage debut. What do you mean? I'm rehearsing with the Porcupine Amateur Dramatics Group for the first time. Want to come watch? I want to get used to having an audience. Do I need to do anything? Watch, listen, nod. And don't be too harsh of a critic. Haha. I can do that. Yay, let's go. The rehearsal's taking place on the small stage in the park. I think the park is this way. Because we had our own little production of the terrible times at St. Ursula's. Mostly with our not-so-nice boss. I still love that I can jump on the cars. Alrighty. I think it should just be right up here. I don't think it's too far away. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we do have to go down a little bit. It's been a hot second since we were at that little stage. Oh. Down again. I thought we were going to go through, like, the side of the map onto a different area. I was wrong. Alright, I think it's over here. Please don't let me be wrong again. No, I'm right! Mia! I'm so glad you came. And you brought Finley with you, too. Yes, I asked if you wanted to come. But just to watch. Watching nonsense. You're just in time. One of our members dropped out today. Out of flu. At the hibernation festival or something. Oh no, can we still rehearse without them? Sure we can. You've brought the perfect replacement. But... Oh yes, Finley, please say you'll join in. I'm sure that's just what I need to feel more comfortable in my first role. Alright. Yay. Woo! I was in the theater group in elementary school, but I might be a little rusty. What's the play? Will it even work with someone new in the role? That's what's so great. We're an improv troupe. No! Not improv. We give everyone a role at the start of the show, then just see what happens. And tonight, we've got something very special in store. A terrible crime that needs solving. Wahaha. I'm scared already. You're telling me. And you, Finley, are going to be our detective, the private eye. The guy who was a little too tough for the police. You're basically the referee. It'll be a great practice for the rest of the group. Oh, okay. I hope I can pull this off. I know you can. This is going to be great. Is everyone ready? Yep. I'm already pumped. Hee. Let's go. All right. You've all been given a brief on your roles. Any questions? Good. Folks, we've got 2 new auditions today. So, to celebrate, I've come up with something special. Listen up, everyone. We open on an old hospital. It's 6 in the morning. There's a storm outside. The rain's coming down in buckets as, one by one, you enter the building. Shortly after the shift begins, we hear the chief physician's voice break into a horrifying scream. Oh, Ah! Come on, you can do better than that. Let me feel your terror. Ah! Sorry, I didn't really want to scream into the mic. I think you guys probably would not appreciate. Well, you probably would appreciate me not doing that. Much better. A body has been found in the chief physician's office. But it's not just any body. It's the body of the chief physician's personal assistant. You gather in the break room. The fresh coffee is still bubbling in the pot when the door flies open once more. Into the room strides none other than the city's most famous detective. Finley, that's your cue. His face is grave, his steps determined, and so the questioning begins. Finley, you've just let me know what... Oh, Finley, you just let me know when you're ready to give your verdict, okay? Okay. All right, folks. Let the interrogation begin. Oh, goodness. We'll start with Mia. You don't understand how awful it was. If it were just a dead body, I wouldn't have been so shocked. I've seen more than a few of them over the course of my career. But in my office? Before my third cup of coffee? What's the world coming to? How am I doing, Finley? Am I convincing? You're doing great, but you need to stay in character. Oh yeah, oops. I'd like to ask you about the incident. Yes, of course. I think we all want to get to the bottom of this. And as soon as possible, too. Let's see, where were you at the time of the murder? Did you notice anything unusual? Do you suspect anyone? Let's go with, did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else you'd like to add? I just can't stop wondering why it had to happen in my office, of all places, and how. The only person with the key besides me was my assistant. And we couldn't stand each other. I don't know what he was doing in my office. As far as I know, he was never in my office unless I was there too. His key was only for emergencies. I guess we go through all of them. I'm busy, so keep it short. Very well, I'll be brief. Where were you when the incident happened? I wasn't in the building at the time of the incident. I'd already left early yesterday evening. I always try to get here as early as possible as a rule. That way I can finish the day's work early too. Only today my car broke down, so I didn't arrive until the same time as the rest of my staff. The breakdown service took forever, but maybe that was lucky for me in the end. Otherwise, it could have been me lying here cold on the floor. Horrible. That does rule me out completely as a suspect, though. I see. Alright, do you suspect anybody? If you ask me, it was the nurse anyway. My PA made some nursing cuts a few weeks ago, and I've heard nothing but complaints ever since. She also has a penchant for being unprofessionally emotional, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'll come back to you later. There we go. Please hurry up. Alright, who are you? I'd love to help, but I've been busy all morning. Where were you at the alleged time of the murder? Busy, eh? With what? Sometime last night, that damn pipe in the basement burst again. That's the third time this month. Not that anyone cares. And everything's always underwater. So I spent the whole morning on my hands and knees down there tinkering around. And then I thought, what's that strange object in the water? And hey presto, I had the murder weapon in my hand. Not that I knew that at the time, obviously. Where were you? Oh, we already did that. Did you notice anything unusual? And did you notice anything else? I don't know if this is relevant, but I talked to the guy a lot. Out on the stairs after work. He's the only guy here that smokes apart from me, see? 2 days ago, he was saying some weird stuff. Thought someone was following him, stuff like that. I managed to calm him down, told him he was imagining it. Turns out he wasn't. Alright, thanks for the tip. Do you suspect anyone? Maybe the ambulance driver. He was always kind of weird when it came to the PA. Saw him sitting in front of the guy's office again yesterday. Don't know if that helps. Probably asked about the physician next. Well, I don't think my boss would kill anyone. She has a lot of money and I suppose that doesn't mean she wouldn't kill anybody. Why would she ruin all that? Nah, I don't see her doing that. I'll come back to you later. Yeah, whatever. It's really terrible what happened. I still can't believe it. I was even here when the crime took place, and I still couldn't do anything. Where were you at the alleged time of the murder? Where in the building were you at the time of the crime? I always come in extra early, because I like to work in peace before the hustle and bustle starts. Honestly, when I worked in an office, same. So I sat in my office all morning, going through patient records. I haven't been here long. I was eager for a fresh start after my previous hospital, and I get along very well with everyone here. But I'm still trying to get up to speed. Did you notice anything unusual? Anything unusual? As you may already know, I'm pretty new here, so I probably wouldn't even notice if there was something out of the ordinary. But maybe that will help you provide. Maybe that will help you provide a more objective view than your colleagues. Yes, I suppose so. Let's see. Do you suspect anyone? I don't want to make any false accusations, but there is one thing, as it happens. The chief physician came to see me a few days ago. She asked me to keep an eye on the janitor. I think he was seen hanging around my floor a few times, heading into the storeroom. Some people suspect him of stealing medication. And have you noticed anything? No, I've never seen him there. But maybe the murder victim caught him in the act. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, truly. I mean, that is like a pretty legit, reason. Let's see. Are you getting along with your chief physician? At the risk of sounding like a phony, I respect her very much, and I'm glad to have the opportunity. To work under her, I think I can still learn a lot from her. Oh, that's not really an answer. Alright, what do you think about the janitor? I mainly stay out of his way, since my boss pointed out her suspicions to me. I know she said to keep an eye on him, but I just always get shivers down my spine at the idea of having dealings with criminals. I mean, it also is a little over the top though with what this person is saying. All right, I'll come back to you later. Yes, I'm happy to help if I can. I'm thinking the one we just talked to was the nurse, but I can't. They're not really saying who they are, except the first one did sound very much like the janitor. Well, not the first one. Mia was the doctor. The second person we talked to. I don't know how that could have happened. It was the chief physician. I'm sure that you've got to believe me. She would have done anything for him, but she swept that under the table. If he threatened her with it, she wouldn't hesitate to resort to such means. Anything to preserve her career. I did see her leave the building last night, when I was just starting my night shift, but doesn't mean anything at all. Where were you at the alleged time of the murder? Me? I was only here for a cigarette break. I'd just gotten back from the night shift, and I was going to go straight home after that. Did you notice anything unusual? Is there anything else that might be relevant besides your theories? Well, I don't know if it's really relevant, but before the PA started here, he worked at another hospital. But he was falsely accused of involuntary manslaughter, so they fired him. That is something to be accused of. Holy. Can you imagine that? Do you suspect anyone? I told you, the chief physician, of course. Haven't you ever seen a detective drama? Yeah, I think they're a little too overzealous, pointing fingers at the chief physician. Have you spoken to the new doctor at all? I heard the news when she first started here, but I've never really talked to her. I don't think she liked her PA very much. What do you think about the janitor? He's a nice guy. We used to smoke together a lot. because our shifts synced up well. They don't sync up so much anymore. But he's pretty reliable and nicer than most of the others. Okay, come back to you later. Oh, he said, oh man, I need a coffee. Sorry, I completely spaced with that one. No, I couldn't stand him. But that doesn't make me a murderer. If I went around wanting to murder people, I'd have started actually doing it a long time ago. Not that I'm saying I did. Fact is, he just wasn't a nice guy. Ask the new doctor, she'll tell you. He really had it in for her. That's more of a motivation to kill him than I've ever had. Besides, I was on duty on another ward all night, so I couldn't have killed him anyway. I have some questions for you. Like I said, I was on duty. I don't know exactly when he was killed, but you're welcome to talk to all the patients on the ward. I spent a lot of time there that morning, having a very long conversation with a woman in room 7. She didn't feel well, and she really wanted to talk to somebody about it. Not to mention giving them her whole life story. They do. They all seem to smoke. Very concerning in a hospital. Did you notice anything unusual? I remember wondering about the light. The light that was in the chief physician's office. I thought that was... Oh, though that was sometime in the early morning. Oh. Do you suspect anyone? No, I didn't see anyone. Or wait. The janitor. I saw the janitor on that floor. He said he was looking for a ladder for some repair work. Unfortunately, I couldn't help him. I had my hands full myself that morning. Alright, I think it was the third person we talked to, but I could be completely wrong. What do you think? Can you reconstruct the course of events? Yes, I can tell you what happened here. I'd still like to investigate a little further. Now let's go with I figured it out. Oh, fantastic. So who did it? The case is absolutely clear. There's only one person who could have committed this heinous act. Even though every single one of you had a motive, the solution is crystal clear. Oh, god damn it, I don't know who is who. Yeah, it was the new doctor. Only one of you didn't have an alibi at the time of the crime. The chief physician wasn't at the hospital at all because her car had been broken down. Her only lie was that she did actually like her PA. The car was towed into the parking lot and seen by plenty of witnesses. That leaves 4 other suspects. The nurse's alibi is airtight. She was on duty the entire night as attested to by several witnesses. Okay, so that's not the last person. Or maybe it was the last person we talked to. I didn't think it was the nurse. Including the janitor, and besides, she isn't temperamental at all. In reality, she's covering for someone else on her team. Unlike the janitor, who also has an alibi. Only his alibi was a lie! Yes, he lied. But not because he committed the murder. In fact, he snuck into the nurse's ward to steal medication. Which is also illegal, but not the crime we're looking for. That leaves us with 2 more suspects. The new doctor and the ambulance driver. The ambulance driver had a clear motive. After all, the murder victim was his brother. Dun dun dun. A brother he didn't love, and who didn't want anything to do with him. However, at the time of the murder, he was sitting outside his brother's office, waiting for him, as witnessed by the janitor. Now, all this may seem like a stab in the dark, pardon the pun, but there's only one person who lied about their alibi. And that person is the new doctor. She claimed she was in her office all morning, correcting files. A rookie mistake. The nurse saw her carrying boxes around the hospital all morning. So why would she lie? The answer is obvious. Because she was the one who committed the murder. Why, you ask? The answer is quite simple. She and the PA had history. And not just any history, she was involved in the incident that lost the PA his previous job and followed him. to this hospital, driven by bitterness and revenge. But I still have one question, good doctor. That you committed the crime is clear for all to see, but why? Why did the PA have to die? I don't know what you're talking about. These are all baseless lies. I left my office to move some files. It just slipped my mind in all the excitement. So if we are to look through those files, would we find them completed? You did spend the morning, or the whole morning, on them after all. I admit I had trouble concentrating that morning. So much trouble, in fact, that you haven't even started on a single one of those files. You claim to have completed, God, see, look, the spacing in this is driving me absolutely batty. Like, I think I'm ending something and the sentence continues on into the next bubble. The chief physician noticed this herself. Perhaps you should have come up with a better alibi. I can't believe you think I'm so stupid. The sheer audacity. My last murder was so challenging that not even the police could solve it, and what should have been my masterpiece was instead attributed to an idiot. And you have the nerve to call me stupid? The last murder? Aha! And so, we are presented with the solution to our riddle. The PA was fired from the hospital where he worked because he was suspected of involuntary manslaughter. But nothing could ever be proven against him because he didn't do it. Ironic, then, that this false accusation has now led to his own demise. You committed the perfect murder, and instead of getting away with it, you followed him all the way here just to get revenge. You wouldn't understand how an artist's mind works. You stole my work, and when I saw him snooping around the chief physician's office, it became clear he was nothing but a phony. He'd only have done the same thing again, rested on other people's laurels. Well, you'll certainly have plenty of time to rest on your laurels. In prison. Dun dun dun. Oh. I never know when, like, the scene has ended. Wow, my hands are still shaking. I always get a kick out of acting. I'll be up all night tonight, even without coffee. Shame on you. Oh, shame, you sussed me out, though. I thought I did a pretty convincing job. Yeah, I had no idea that she was the new doctor. I was just like, I know you did it, but who are you? Oh, that was a cliff. We don't want to jump off the cliff. That would be a terrible, terrible way to end the day. Oh. So what did you think of the show? The show? Well, if you can even call all that hammy acting a show, then I'd say it was pretty straightforward. The solution was obvious, of course. That bunch of amateurs made it easy for you. Hey, that's not very nice. Niceness has nothing to do with it. It's about acting. The only thing that keeps us grounded in this world. Do you have any tips for me? I don't know if it's worth the effort. I can't really spare the time. I must leave now. Oh, farewell. Uh-huh. You don't have any tips, do you? Hello? The statue's not answering anymore. Sorry, Pina. That was great, Finley. Oh, thank you, Pina. Ooh, that was exciting. My knees are still knocking. The way you solved the murder, awesome. I'm gonna get going now. What about you guys? I'll stay here in the fresh air for a while longer. Finley, do you have a moment? Alright, get home safe then. Night-night, crime busters. Or night-night, crime busters. I didn't know it was about a murder. Sorry, I hope that wasn't too much for you. I really enjoyed it, though. Without you, I probably wouldn't have come. Thanks for getting my mind off things. Finley, I don't know how you're feeling right now. I don't know what it's like when somebody dies on your first time, or for the first time. But I have to assume that it'll happen to me sometime too. And I'm pretty scared of it. Terrified, actually. but it's also part of the job. And a good doctor needs to be able to handle it. Hey, it might never happen to you. Finley, you're in the medical field, honey. I think it probably will happen to everybody in that field. You're a great doctor. I think that's unrealistic, right? Yep. But when it happens, I want to be ready. What are you thinking right now? Not much. All I want to do right now is sleep. And thank you for joining in. I wouldn't have had the nerves for it without you. Maybe you'll want to do it again in the future. But next time, I want to be the detective. I'd be honored to have you solve my murder. Hehe. I want to keep going. I can manage. Wait. What does this mean? What is the context to this? I don't... We were just talking about... Is this like in regards to Finley being a doctor? I have no idea. This one sounds nicer than this one. This one sounds a little more closed off. Yeah, YOLO, exactly. Like, does anybody understand what I'm supposed to be answering right now? Because I don't. We'll do that one. Keeping going. What? What is that line? Maybe that's what it's all about in the end. Moving on. Okay, so we're back to, like, having a death. That jump, that... I don't like that conversation. It went straight from, like, talking about, like, having your first death on your job, and then going back to what they just did, back to this. That was very all over the place. I want to keep going, too. With life here in Porcupine, I mean. I think I like it here. The people, the little streets, the hibernation festival was great. I think I could feel at home here, especially with a partner in crime like you. Let's make sure that as few people die as possible, please. Yes, please. That's the deal. Deal? Yes. Deal. I like the smooth jazz that's happening as well in this very intimate moment between me and my colleague. Oh, planks. That mean? Wait, planks that mean the world. What does that? What? I'm so confused by this game right now. All right, back home we go. Yeah, I don't know where all this smooth jazz is coming from. Yeah, no, we should just go home. I can't wait to get a good night's sleep. Good night, world. Hold on a minute, I guess. We're very dramatically saying good night. Alright, we got through another day. Another day where I did not cry wire. And I didn't cry the last time either. I just got close to it. Oh, up. Someone threw snowballs at my window. I hope it wasn't my old houseplant back for revenge. I don't think it was your houseplant, buddy. I think it was all the people that are not so friendly puppers said that it was our fault that the lovely old lady had passed away. All of the people who were upset about that. I feel like I didn't make it. I made as much sense as the prior night. I will get my words together. Hey, good morning. I've had better, let me tell you. I was just resting my eyes, letting my soul relax for a while. I had a nice dream just starting up about a nice hot fondue. Then all of a sudden, stampede. This huge crowd of people came storming by. No consideration for my beauty sleep. They looked angry. Really? Someone threw snowballs at my window this morning. Maybe it was the same people. Why were they angry? How should I know? They were headed for the old town. Weird. I'll keep my eyes open. Good idea. Take care, buddy. Alright, off to work we go. Let's see. Maybe just take the bus? Can we? Yeah, we'll wait for the bus. Just go straight. I just don't want to run into anybody on foot. Yeah, I hear a mob. I hear a mob. Ah, this is gonna be terrible. There's lots of people here. I thought maybe there'd be gifts. Chocolate. But actually, everyone's just angry. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it either, buddy. How much more money are you gonna squeeze from us? Yeah, you're angry. Don't you work at the hospital too? I sure do, and it's been far too long. I can't do all this anymore. I've been slaving away for years. No private life, no downtime. I want to make my voice heard. And these people have valid points. Why don't you join us? We really could make a difference here. I don't think that's the answer. We want to see the numbers. I'm telling you, St. Ursula's Hospital has got to go. How many of you have suffered here? How many of you emptied your pockets into their coffers? The fees go up every month, but the quality of treatment gets worse and worse. The staff are overworked, and the building's falling apart to boot. Will we keep on accepting this? Will we keep on sacrificing our loved ones to this hospital? No, absolutely not. What? What's this about? Ah, there's our specialist. What are your plans for the day, con artist? Let me pass, Ralph. Go ahead. I'm sure you've got plenty corrupt shenanigans to be dealing with. We'll just see how many more lives you take before someone stops you. That's right, get lost. Down with St. Ursula's. Down with St. Ursula's. Yeah, they are. They are not happy. Ingrid, have you seen the people out there? Oh, sure. Bit of an overreaction, if you ask me. Do you think we should call the police or something? Don't worry about it, kid. This isn't the first time we've had angry folks show up at our door. I'm sure the protest has been cleared with the authorities. So right now, there isn't much we can do. Ralph's always sticking his nose in where it doesn't belong. True. True. But when he gets an idea in his head, he doesn't let it go again easily. You're not worried? There's even a nurse in the crowd. Nah, not really. Criticism comes with the territory. After all, no one who comes here leaves feeling amazingly refreshed and rejuvenated. At best, they just feel normal again. And if they don't, well, that's when certain kinds of people get angry. As long as they don't actually charge inside the hospital, it's all good. Dr. Theobald's already on the case. By the way, he was asking after you this morning. Seems like every day he wants something from you now, huh? Guess he likes you. But you can go straight on up to your ward. That's where he is right now anyway. I guess we go to the ward. We'll take the stairs just in case the elevator breaks. One more floor. There we go. See, to me, that should be the 4th floor, not the 3rd floor. The numbers are strange. It seems your whole fan club is here today, Finley. And not just that, Dr. Theobald's waiting for you, too. You're a popular doctor today. Have you seen Dr. Theobald around? I certainly have. He's in our break room, which is why I'm keeping out of there right now. We've been clashing on a few matters lately. As such, I don't have much desire for small talk. I heard he wants to talk to me. Of course he does. Please keep it brief. We have work to do. Alright, I guess we go talk to him first before we start our day. That is my guess. Oh, there it is. I drifted off there for a second. Dr. Theobald, have you heard about the people in front of the building? Of course. But first, I have a question for you. Did you go to Miss DeCalma's funeral service? Yes, and I think it helped me. Thanks for the tip. I'm afraid I'm partly to blame for the protest, though. What do you mean by that? Well, the funeral seemed quite normal at first, but then they started saying it was my fault Irma died. I didn't know what to do. You know, there's one thing you unfortunately need to be aware of working here. When you work at a hospital, problems become part of your daily routine. Generally speaking, someone comes to us with a problem. Sometimes the problem can be fixed, but sometimes, however, unfortunately, it cannot. We don't have secret superpowers. All we can do is make people feel like they were before. That is our business day in, day out. When we succeed, we are rarely rewarded with positive words or deeds. Yet if we fail, a negative response is never far away. That's the way it is, sadly. And our profession is far from unique in that regard. I'm sure you're familiar with the phenomenon yourself. We don't get a chance to provide a diagnosis until something's already not behaving as it should. So what can we do to get all these people to calm down? Don't worry about it, please. I will not allow my staff to be attacked or harassed. I'll talk to the protesters and sort things out. And what can I do? Do your job. Help those who need help. Solve as many problems as possible. Even though not all of them will be solvable. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Oh. Goodbye, Dr. Theobald. I guess I will follow you out to get my instructions for the day. And there he goes. Oh, shit. Nobody saw that. I just wanted to jump. Alright. Lay it on me. I imagine you have questions. I'm sure you want to know how I feel about all of this. Whether I'm worried about the little protest down there. Let's both do ourselves a favor and skip that part of the conversation. Please get started with your assignments for today. We'll talk later. Yeah. Straight to business. Alrighty. We'll go to the furthest one away first. Then back towards the break room. Oh. There we go. Wrong button. Hello, Mr. Doctor. Guess what? My tummy ache's gone. And my mom's coming to pick me up today. Great. I'm really glad to hear that. Shall we give you one last checkup before you go home then? I don't have great patients like you here very often, so I need to make the most of it. Hehehe. Alright, we're not gonna mess this up. Nope, I do okay with this one. I do okay. It might be there, but let's see if there's any other blue veins. I think this one. Oh god, I hate the shaking. No, that was terrible. That was not in the red. I didn't get it. Yeah, I did not get an A on that one. Well, you've just about the healthiest tummy I've seen all week. Hehehe. My colleague gave your mom a letter for your pediatrician earlier. Now, you'll need to be careful what you eat in the future, okay? Can you promise? Oh, can promise me... can promise me you do that thing. Can you promise me you'll do that? Yes. Dr. Gerd has said the same thing. That I should listen to you. And you know what? What? She says you're a good doctor. Really? Yes, because you made my tummy ache go away. Oh, I love this little guy. And she says you made her tummy ache go away too. But you know what else? Know what? Dr. Gerd is a good doctor too. Because she made my homesickness go away every night. Oh, you're right there, Emma. My colleague will take you down to see your mom in a minute, okay? Take care, Emma. Bye. Oh, she's a little cutie. We gotta go this way. Excuse me, coming through. Bird on a mission. Oh no, it's 32. Oh, it's our friend from the wake. So, we meet again. Theodora, to what do I owe this pleasure? It's my lungs. The weather's doing a number on me right now. I need regular checkups. I have an artificial heart valve. Then there's the severe hypoxia. You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with oxygen? Or enough? Oh my god. Why is it written this way? You're saying your blood isn't being supplied with enough oxygen. Exactly. I get by, but I'd feel better if someone gave me a once-over. Sure, allow me. Oh, oh god, no, I hate this one. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I don't remember the buttons. Oh, fuck. No, god, no. Oh, we're failing. We're the worst doctor here. I don't know what the buttons are. Oh, god damn it. Nope, that was the wrong button. Nope, I know that button. Nope, wrong button. Okay, we need to breathe. We failed. Treatment complete. It wasn't lower than a C. That's average. That is not failing. Don't judge me! Your lungs are fine because we did so well with our little test there. There was no issues at all on our end. Your heart too. I didn't know you could hear a heart valve. Haha, yes. Not a bad party trick, huh? Ingrid downstairs can write you a prescription for your medication. Great, that's what I call fast service. By the way, things are a little crazy around here right now. Be careful when you head out the door. I noticed, yeah. Oh, right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, we got this. Hopefully she doesn't yell at us. She didn't really yell at us, yesterday. What's all the racket out there? Just an angry mob of people dissatisfied with our work. What do they know? They don't have the first clue how difficult our work even is, do they? How are you doing today? You tell me. That's why you're here, isn't it? Alright then. Oh god. Yeah, I am very stressed. Mostly with this game. Okay, we can do this one. 4 pills. Let's see. Okay, the purple we need to get... Okay, this one, the purple and the green. Or no, is that wrong? It is possibly wrong. Okay, we need orange. Okay. We need this one. Then this one. And then a pink. Oh, but the red. I did it wrong. This is all wrong. This is terrible. Okay. So that puts us over. And mine is there. We don't want the pink, I don't think. Or do we? We do want the pink. Then that gives us the orange. No, that's wrong. Let's see. Oh, that would take all of the purple away. Okay. If anything, we need this one. Then this one. Gotta get the red down. Ah, true. I think this one. And then the purple and the blue. Oh, shit. That can't be right either. Yeah, we're gonna take that one away. I think that's right. Maybe this one? No. Why is this one so hard? The red and green one is necessary. This one that makes... Oh, the red and green. Okay. Let's put that up. Let's see. 1 orange, 2 blue. That. Then maybe this one. And then this one. All right, it looks like I think we got everything. An A. I'll take it. Your liver readings are improving. Good. But I'm afraid you'll need to stay with us for a few more days. Well, it hasn't killed me yet. That's why you still got the pleasure of treating me. Thank goodness for that. Don't let it go to your head. I know what the situation is in this hospital. Even I need to put up with an apprentice doctor. I've not forgotten my duty to teach the next generation. So go ahead, learn something. Oh, I guess that's our cue to leave. Thank you. Thank you for saying those words so kindly. We're all done. Let's go see if the doctor screams at us today. I don't want to do this, but I have a lot on my mind right now. Let me take a quick look at your results. You know, be average. Absolutely fine. I understand all too well that you're under a lot of pressure right now. Nevertheless, your performance is solid. That's a compliment. I think that's the first compliment she's given us. There's hope for you yet. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. I have some organizational tasks to deal with now. Have a nice evening. Take care of yourself. Do you think the protesters are still outside? I expect Dr. Theobald's dealing with that. Don't worry so much, Finley. These kind of things can weigh you down. But it'll all blow over in a few days. You've got the day off tomorrow. Sleep in late. Time off is precious. Enjoy it. Alright, I guess... Are we done? Is that it? Are we no longer a doctoring? Doing things? Jumping on the beds? I guess we go home. We go home with a small compliment from our head doctor that seems to just abhor us. the stairs we go. I will check in with Ingrid. Oh. Oh! I guess she did have something to say. Better not go out there, kid. What? Why? The protest's still going strong. I've called the police already, but they say there's nothing we can do. Yeah, right. Your colleague thought better of it just now, too. I think she had tears in her eyes. I wanted to say something, but she turned back inside and ran right past me. You mean Mia? Where did she go? Don't know. Back upstairs, I think. And Dr. Theobald, wasn't he meant to talk to the protesters? I don't know anything about that either. I haven't seen him, at any rate. He probably got held up by his luxury vending machine again. He's not upset about that at all. I'm going to go check on him. You do what you need to do, kid. We can't change what's going on out there right now anyway. Make yourself a coffee and wait for it all to blow over. That's what I say. All right. Oh. Nah, we'll just go upstairs. Hopefully we don't get stuck. All right, I think you would probably... Oh, did we go on a different floor? I think we did. We're on floor 1. This is Dr. Theobald's office. That's not it. This is it, I think. Dr. Theobald, are you there? Dr. Theobald? Where did he go? Looks like he was here not long ago. Maybe there was an emergency. Nope, don't see him. The shelf looks the same as always. Everything's still where it was this morning. Like Dr. Theobald's just vanished into thin air. Maybe he fell through a rift in time and space. He could be living in another dimension right now. A world where pizza can cure cancer. If only. If only, my dear friend. That would be quite the cure. So Finley, we meet again. Does the boss have time right now? I need to talk to him. Dr. Theobald's not here. His office is empty. What? Strange. I mean, Theobald usually leaves the door to his office open, but only when he's actually in it. Have you seen him around today? Nope, that's why I'm here. The people on the ward can't sleep with all that commotion outside. I was gonna ask Dr. Theobald for help, last resort, before I go out there and kick some butt myself. I spoke to him this morning. He assured me he was going to smooth the situation over. Well, guess that didn't happen, huh? I just bumped into Mia too. She was pretty upset, poor thing. Mia? What's wrong with her? No idea. I called after her, but she ignored me. She just said that Mr. Arndez was back. Oh no, Mr. Arndez? Yeah, why are you laughing at Mr. Arndez? You remember that old geezer, right? Why is he back? Always with the questions. Grandpa was sent to the best rehab money can buy at our expense. And he's not back here 2 minutes before he goes on and poisons himself. That's not good. Probably thought his wood oil was a bottle of gin. Is he? Of course not. What is it with you and the troll? Which way did she run? Upstairs, Arndez is on the 4th floor. If I had to guess, I'd say she's up there. I'll go take a look. All right, guess I'll hunt down the boss. Thank you, Sandra. No problem. All right. I guess we'll just take the elevator. If we get stuck, we get stuck. Oh. Hello. Have you seen Mia? Yes, she just scurried past me. She was on her way to see a patient. Oh, who are you? Have you lost something? No, well, yeah, maybe. Weird answer. Well, if I find something, I'll keep hold of it. Once you've decided if you lost something, and ask again. I kind of love that Pelican, I gotta say. Yeah, right? That was quite the conversation, and I adored every second of it, of the very, very short combo. All right, let's see if we can find Mia. No doors I can enter yet. Beds to jump on. Love that. Okay, she's not over here. Yeah, I do love how sassy, like, some of these characters can be. Oh, I love this doctor. Hello, young grasshopper. Dr. Gutera, is there a Mr. Arndez here in this ward? My duty would normally prohibit me from simply divulging such information, but I can feel the tension in the air. It surrounds us. It permeates us. It holds the universe together. Yes, Mr. Willie Arndez is a guest on this ward. He was just setting out for a walk down the hall. One of my own favorite cure-alls, as it happens. I love him. Oh, there we go. Mr. Arndez, can you listen to me for a moment, please? Bunkum, I don't have to put up with this. I already told you I didn't steal any blueberry pudding. And why didn't I get a pickle with my dinner today? Mr. Arndez, please, I need your help. Why does everyone keep asking for my help? I just want to be left alone, damn it. Who are all these people out there anyway? Clear off. You're not getting my money. Mr. Arndez. Mia. Finley, there you are. What's going on here? I wanted to do something. I have to do something. What happened? Why are you talking to Mr. Arndez? I was just on my way home. Those people, they're so angry. They called me names and threw things at me. I can't go on like this anymore. Mia, no! I'm here to help people, aren't I? Why are they getting on my back for that? I know, Mia. I know. Last time Mr. Arndez was here, he was barely responsive. I was hoping to ask him about the night of your accident. Maybe he knows something. That's not a bad idea. Mr. Arndez, can I ask you something? What is it now? You. Oh no, I'm afraid. Is he gonna hit us with this little walker? Please don't hit us, sir. Even with you being so slow, you are a little menacing. Don't I know you, sonny boy? Yes, we've met before. You were at the hospital a little while ago, last fall. You had an accident. Do you remember? Yes. I know your voice. What happened exactly? Tell me. We were looking for you. We think the broken elevator took us both to a disused ward. Not the wording. I found you there. You were injured. Oh, that was you? I was just trying to get back to my room. I don't know how I ended up in that place. What do you remember about it? Not much. I'm not as young as I was. I was looking for my room. The hallway was completely dark, but someone had left a desk lamp on. There was a bed covered in folders and paperwork. And then? Then I heard your voice. Not the most pleasant way to wake up. And that's not even mentioning the headache. Is that all you can remember? No, after that I was back in this blasted hospital. My time at that rehab place was worth it, though. I've not had a beef lasagna that delicious since I was a kid. Okay, thank you, Mr. Arndez. You've been a great help. What does it mean? A lot. You remembered the desk, Mia. That bed I saw on the 5th floor with the documents on it. Carl said there was nothing there. But Mr. Arndez saw it too. Exactly. So what now? We need to let Carl know. Maybe he'll know what to do with that information. Oh, calling him straight away. Hey, Carl, what are you up to? Wait, do you have a hidden camera in my apartment? I was just about to call you. Things are starting to get out of hand here. Me and I want to do something about it. What a coincidence. I was thinking exactly the same thing. Come on over. I've already got an idea. Wait, have you ever been to my place before? No. I live on the high street next to the bakery. Got it. We're on our way. We just stare at each other. The badger is absolutely up to something. Let's go see. Oh, we gotta check in with this doctor too. Greetings, dear sparks of the soul. Dr. Gutera, are you alright? It is what it is. It is as it should be. Have you seen Dr. Theobald by any chance? We're starting to get worried. That is definitely unusual. No, I haven't felt his aura today. Should I see him, I will tell him of your feelings. Oh, I love him so much. Alright, let's see. Is everything okay with you two? More or less. But I'm afraid we're in a bit of a rush. Well, don't let me keep you. I'll try to get Mr. Arndez back to bed. Wait. Do you say things? No, Pelican, talk to me, please. You're the best part of this floor. Okay. I guess we take the elevator. Alright, we are on the bottom floor. I guess we're just leaving. Maybe? Tell me things, Ingrid. It's gonna be a long night. Good job. I've just put on a fresh pot of coffee. Alright then. Wait, why didn't Mia change? We got our little winter jacket on. And she's gonna be so cold. Oh, we might want to go around the back. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. I wasn't afraid of that dumb little pupper face who doesn't love us at all, and I'm not holding it against him in any way, shape, or form. Not at all. Not a singular bit. Alright, out we go. This'll definitely... Well, I guess maybe the high street is the one with the... Yeah, it is the one with the flower shop, so this is a good way to go. There we go. I wasn't sure how far I had to go over in order to, like, trigger the little change in where I was walking. Okay, we want to keep going down here, though. Or wait, maybe we should check to see if anybody's out over here. Like maybe the doctor. Dr. Theobald, who is missing. Nope, I don't see Dr. Theobald. Yeah, we should beat him with his own stupid sign. Unfortunately, that is not an option. Alright, let's see. The rehearsal was so much fun. Yeah, I'm glad I gave it a try. Oh, that was very riveting. Love it, love it. Yeah, I didn't know if, like, the doctor, like, escaped over here to get away from the mess that is at the hospital right now. See, and now she's in her little sweater. Oh, look! Oh, wait! Me and Mia are one. Sorry, that's a weird glitch. Okay, there's the school. So we need to go near the bakery, but I forget exactly where Carl said. Just next to the bakery. I don't know about that. It's just... Wait, it's not doing it anymore. Hold on. It stopped! Interesting, interesting. Apparently not anymore. This is where we see the flower. No. I thought the flower shop was like right here. Oh, maybe it is. No, this is the grocery store. Then the flower shop. Starting to remember it a little bit. Maybe it's even further to the flower shop and I remember nothing. Nope, there it is. Oh wait, we can interact with our own little paint self. How cute. The stain looks a little like you, Finley. Yeah, hee hee. What a coincidence, right? I can barely believe it myself. Maybe Pina used you as inspiration for this artwork, haha. Well, you know, she definitely did. We were very much a part of that art making process. Okay, bakery. Oh, I bet this is Carl's. Hello? Hey, Carl, it's us. What's the password? Password? You didn't give us a password. True. I guess that one's on me. Can you let us in, please? It's pretty cold out here. Not without the password. Hold on, I just need a minute to think of one. Girl! Okay, alright, I've got one. The password is mango. Keep it to yourselves, don't pass it on. Great, will you let us in now? Not until you give me the password. Mango! Ah, it's you guys. Very good, very good. Well, what are you standing around there for? Come on in. It's way too cold outside. And then Finley came along. Mr. Arndez hasn't exactly confirmed that, but he said he remembers stacks of folders in a bright light. What are you thinking, Carl? I think that all fits together. I used my involuntary vacation to do some thinking. Involuntary vacation. I never liked this whole situation right from the start. First, though, I need to apologize to you, Finley. I was never quite sure if you'd been imagining things or not when you had your accident. But I can see now that you were onto something. So what are your conclusions? That we need to go deeper? Deeper? You know, I'm the longest serving member of staff at St. Ursula's after Ingrid. I do the rotas, manage our inventory, and put our orders together. What are you getting at? We need to go to the hospital's document archive. That could be where we find the answers to what's going on here. You mean the big storeroom in the basement? Surely we can't just walk in there. No, the storeroom's always locked. Even I don't have access to it, but I have an idea how we can get in there. It'll require perfect teamwork, though. This is a delicate matter, like an ornate glass figurine. We need to consider our every move carefully, like chess grandmasters. Carl! Oh, I love him. Wow, you've really put some thought into this. Of course I have, hee hee. So listen carefully. Oh god, if we have to dance again, I might just fuck it up. Old Glendower has all the keys to the building in his office, including the key for the archive. That's the one we need to get. And how are we going to do that? Sometimes Gregor stays at the hospital late into the night. Seems like he's got some kind of project he works on in his office after hours. I don't know what it is, but he sure puts a lot of time into it. And over the course of my many night shifts, I've noticed something. At exactly 1 a.m. every night he leaves his office and sets off to see Ingrid. Yes, that's it. Slowly, he sets out on his trusted path. I love this so much. Step by step. Foot by foot. His mind never straying from his goal. until he finally reaches Ingrid's desk. The two always spend a while chatting. Then Gregor grabs the coffee and heads back to his office. And you know what? When he goes on this little walk, he never locks his office. That gives us the perfect window to get in there. Finley, you wait until Gregor leaves his office. This is so dramatic. It's like they couldn't do a cutscene. That's when you go in to look for the archive key. Sounds good, but he must have a lot of keys. It'll take me a while to find the right one. No problem. That's where Mia and I come in. Word on the street says, you're a talented actress, Mia. What, me? Again? Game, please. Please just switch over. Just go straight to the scene. Okay, that's not fooling anybody, Carl. Good evening, my dearies. What's with the disguise, exactly? I'm on leave right now, right? It's best if I say incognito while I'm at the hospital for now. I don't want any more trouble. Okay. Good, now where was I? Ahem. Please pay no attention to me. I'm just an old, fragile little granny. Just here to visit her little son. I suppose I'd better head up to his room. Carl! Oh! Oh my. My hip! Such pain! Ow! Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh my god. Fear not, I am a competent junior doctor. I'm here to help this poor old lady. It looks like she took a bad fall with no outside interference whatsoever. What's this now? If you get a costume, I want one too. After all, I'm playing the courageous doctor in shining armor. Alright, I guess. As I was saying, I rushed here, right now, to help this injured person. This looks bad. You there with the broom. What, me? You look strong. I implore you, help me with this old lady. What's with the amateur dramatics? No drama here, sir. This is serious. I need to make sure that this person has not sustained any more severe injuries. All right. Why? I'm actually getting a little dizzy from this. This is, stop it, game. And then boom. The key is ours, hee hee. I do like his disguise, the perfect plan. Now there's just one thing left to do. Head down to the basement and into the document archive. Wait, oh god, oh, so we don't have to go with all of this. Thank God. That was apparently happening in real time. Nobody would look at us very suspiciously at all with our little costume. Alright, I think it's downstairs. Here? Over here? Got a little stuck, it's fine. Oh! Good job, team. It's heist time. Apparently Carl's hip is just fine. Just fine. Alright, here we go. Oh. Before we go in there. What exactly are we looking for? I'm not quite sure yet. But we'll know when we see it. Wait a second. The door was already open. What? That can't be right. That door's always locked. Maybe so, but it wasn't today. Maybe. Maybe you're right, Carl. Let's check it out. Someone was in here recently. How do you know that? The layer of dust isn't as thick as usual. I haven't been in here in ages, but something just feels different. Like someone's disturbed the energy of the room. Since when are you the mystical type? It's true. Hey, back off. I can sense things. You'd better take a look around. Maybe we'll find something unusual. Carl, you look like you want to fight. Why are you following me so closely? Like, what? I thought we were splitting out. In movies, archives like this are full of secrets and treasures. Okay, he was moving on his own. He just was doing it at the same time as me. In real life, I guess they're full of boredom too. Let's see, anything else? Medical records, doctor's letters, studies, lab results. Some of these documents are older than my parents. There must be loads of thrilling stories stashed away down here. Go over here? Nope, that's closed. I don't see anything to interact with. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, we can get on that box. Maybe over here too? Yes, okay. Look up here. Finley, get down from there. You'll break your neck. Mia's right. We all know those boxes are out to get you. How did you get up there anyways? It doesn't matter. Someone's taken some folders off these shelves. You can still see a print in the dust. It's pretty obvious something's missing. What? Let me see. Yes, it's definitely not normal. I know it doesn't look like it, but there's actually a system in this archive. And something's clearly missing here. This empty space should be filled with at least 7 years' worth of receipts and bills. You're right, Carl. Why do you sound so surprised? I thought you'd be used to that by now. Do you think this means anything? I think it does. What's really interesting is that all the missing files should belong to the same time period. They'll all be documents that would potentially be needed for communication with the health insurance companies. Those kind of documents don't just disappear. But they might have been moved to another location because they're still needed. Like an old hospital bed on the 5th floor, for instance. That's gotta be it. There must be someone who knows about this. Dr. Theobald, maybe? I don't think so. He hasn't been seen in a while. Should we go to the police? Uh-oh. There's someone outside. We need to get out of here quickly. Agreed. There's only one way in or out. Like, how are we... how are we escaping?